as that happens, as I have this, I understand this. So as he begins to stand up, what do? We look for the lapel. And now I just feed the lapel, and we're going to do the same single with the lapel, or you can feed the belt. Now, one word to the wise. When you feed the belt, it's a good idea to feed both ends of the belt together. One edge of the belt, you see as I start pulling it, it's starting to become longer. Okay, this is natural. It happens when the belt isn't tight, very tight, and this can absolutely affect the strength of your single. Okay, so when you grab the belt, if you grab both together, it just will not do that. So if you can, get both together. If it's in the heat of the battle, of course, you may just have to grab one and go, but understand that the belt might really turn and start to untie. Otherwise, you can grab either lapel. The cross lapel is going to be the strongest grip that you can do. It will be a shorter lapel compared to the same side lapel because it's a cross body, but it can control more of the body because it is cross body. And then your single is the exact same, and you can do the same finish. Whether it's a belt or lapel is exactly the same. You lean in, you bring the leg up to the front, and then you have the heel. And I can do the exact same finish we just used with the sleeve, but with the belt, I can circle back, and then I just pull the lapel, I pull the lapel to the floor, and then it spins it. And then again, we drop it, we get out of the way, and then hand goes in. Okay, hands getting ready to go into that cross collar, and then you're getting ready for your clock choke, so your back take, so you're looping this leg over. My right leg's going to loop over and be ready to kill that arm off, and then begin to get into all your collar triangles, your back triangles, which is called your Shirosakago. All these things are going to happen right here if you mind your P's and Q's and take the back efficiently. So sleeve can be your primary attack if you wish. You can always just go to the lapel if you wish, but sleeve can be your primary attack. When your training partner stands up and breaks that grip, immediately go back to lapel or both ends of the belt if you can, and then stand up in your single. And you can obviously finish with our first high single finish by sweeping the leg out, or if you want to use this technique I showed you, back pedal, and you just put the lapel, the sleeve, or the belt down to the floor with your squat, and then drop the leg and race around and be ready to get your hands in the collar. Because again, we have gis on, so we have a lot more available to us as far as submissions with collar strangles, et cetera, et cetera. So you can really take advantage and use that to your advantage. All right, early on I told you that spinning was not necessary with the gi unless you wanted to go into X guards. Spinning with the gi, there are a lot of very nice things that we can do because of the nature of gripping. So let's go through just a few different spinning techniques that we can use and how they become available because we can get sleeves. Again, we'll look at attacking off that far sleeve. So the exact same sequence is all set up. Is that I was able to get his sleeve with my left hand, and he stepped. So now we have an opportunity to begin our spin. So when we spin, because I have this grip already, you can see that his arm is actually going to help engage my shin to shin as I begin spinning. As I begin rotating around, he has really no opportunity, except for a posted right arm to stop a sweep. And I will tell you that there is a lot of speed and velocity with this, and sometimes people don't want to post their right arm. But we'll say for argument's sake that he does post his right arm. Most of the time, I can continue spinning him right over the top of that arm just because the nature of his shoulders are turned like this. So when he posts, and you continue to spin, this hand has all of his weight in it. And as you continue to rotate around the corner, there's no way for him to continue to hop this hand aside, and then he loses the battle of his body gets out over his arm, and bang, down he goes. So we can use this spin for a very, very successful sweep. So again, same setup. He gives me that sleeve by putting that hand on, and then that happens. He stepped forward. Instead of regaining my angle, I'm just gonna go. Okay, so again, we spin using that same mentality of the lift. So as my right arm gets under and scoops this leg, my left leg is lifting, and I'm spinning around the corner, and now I'm driving my right hand up as I continue to elevate with my shin to shin, and now we're knee up in the middle. And as you notice, what we do have with the gi on this scenario is a very, very quick over-under scenario, because we're scooped under the leg. We can grab the belt. We're over the top of his leg on the left side, and you can just change your angle and bang, immediately jump into an over-under pass and have that as part of your regimen if you wish. We can also get the other sleeve and spin with the other sleeve. So both sleeves work here. That's the great thing about the gi. Now, why would this hand be present? Well, it